Wow, you actually clicked on this video. That's surprising, because you probably saw this video is going to be like, I don't know what, 2-ish hours, 2 hours and just over 2 hours essentially. Yeah, it's going to be a long one, because we're going to watch Star Wars, like A New Hope. We're going to watch the whole movie in this one video. That's right. So yeah, this is the long video. I said for a while I'm going to make it. I'm going to watch all of Star Wars. It's going to be a super long video. So the idea for this video is that you can watch it along with me, because I'm going to be watching it, going to be giving commentaries throughout pretty much the whole thing. So it's like we're watching the movie together, but like not actually. But we're kind of are watching the movie together. So the idea is like you can watch it on your own, maybe pull up on Disney Plus like I'm doing, and you can watch it because you're just going to, I think you should only be able to hear my voice because I got the mic like right here. You shouldn't be able to hear the TV on my end. So you can just watch it on your end, watch it, and then you can like listen to my commentary or like just watch along if you want to. So that's my suggestion. So I assume some people are just going to be, 2-hour video, forget about it. But if you are here, thanks. So but anyway, yeah, I think we should just get started, and then I'll just be giving commentary throughout the whole time. So there we go. I'm going to dim the lights a sec. There we go. So still we have this light. Oh, my mic cord. It's just iconic, man. Like, how do you not like this? Oh man, this is gonna be fun, really. Long time ago, galaxy, like way out there. It's really far, man. How do you not love this theme? Like, seriously. Can you go find some person who doesn't like this theme? Alright, and if you do, they're lying, because this is so good. It just sets up the movie. Like, imagine you're in 1977, yes, right? 1977. You see this for the first time. You're like, what? What is this? Like, you saw trailers with just crazy stuff, and you see this for the first time. It's a period of civil war, rebel spaceships striking from a hidden base have won their first victory against the evil Galactic Empire. Don't worry, we'll get to that when we get to Rogue One. Anyway, during the battle, rebel spies managed to steal secret planes to the Empire's ultimate weapon. Again, this is a subtle reference to the movie Rogue One from 2016, which hasn't come out when this came out. Anyway, ultimate weapon, the Death Star, an armored space station with enough power to destroy an entire planet. Jeez, man. A bit of an overkill. Pursued by the Emperor's sinister agents, Princess Leia races home aboard her starship, custodian to the stolen planes that can save her people and restore freedom to the galaxy. Dang, like, just imagine, like, 1977, people seeing this for the first time. That's what I love about A New Hope so much. You gotta think about it as, like, this was the first one. This started it all. And, like, people were just in the theater, had no idea what to expect. Like, when I went into the theater to see, like, the new movies, the sequels, like, I already had, like, alright, I know it's Star Wars, I know what I'm expecting, vaguely. But this, people had no idea what to expect. They were like, yeah, I know it's kind of space themed, but there had been anything close to what this was before. You see this establishing shot with the planet, and then you see lasers, you're like, whoa, that's cool. And you just see this tiny ship, and this huge ship, and it just keeps going, it keeps getting bigger and bigger, and it's so cool. I absolutely love the opening. It's just, I love it so much. And you see the scale of, the little guy versus the big bad, which is actually the good guys, because they're the Empire, and they're obviously the good guys. But then you just see these effects. And you see robots, and you're like, dang. Now they're droids, yeah. You see the rebels, they're running with these clean, like, hallways, both shapes. It's crazy, man. Anthony Daniels, man. R2-D2 was originally supposed to talk, and then they're just like, you know what? He's gonna make beeping noises. It's crazy. I absolutely... I keep saying it's crazy because it's Star Wars. Come on. I get really excited about Star Wars. Yep. You believe these guys have been on the ship for like 19 years? It's kind of crazy. Like, and in Revenge of the Sith, Bail Organa's like, hey, keep pair of these droids, just hold on to them for 19 years. They'll show up in A New Hope. Don't worry about it. You just see everyone looking up, like, what the heck? What is this? Ah, it's so good. Our boys are going to show up here in a second. Let's go. And then you just hear the blaster bolt sound effect. It's so good. And look, there they are! There's our boys! You know, it's really funny when people say, like, stormtroopers miss all their shots. What's this then? Huh? How do you explain this one, huh? Oh, they just got lucky, you know, this is a rare occasion. No! You're wrong for thinking that stormtroopers miss their shots. Because look at this! They cleared an entire Holy Rebels in seconds! That's impressive! That's like crazy marksmanship, alright? Don't even at me, alright? Stormtroopers can hit their targets extremely well. Except for C-3PO and R2-D2. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, to be fair, it's more impressive that they didn't hit C-3PO and R2-D2 right there. Oh, here he is. Here's our boy. Darth Vader. Look, this man doesn't even need introduction. You're just like, yep. That's the villain of this movie. Like, and you just hear the breathing. And you just, what? And you're just like, what? It's so good. Ah, Princess Leia. The movements, Anthony Daniels is just so good at C-3PO. I mean, he doesn't really do anything else, but just how he gets the movement so good. Ah, Carrie Fisher. I miss her so much. Ah, Spice Mines of Kessel. I wonder if we'll see that in Solo or anything. It's crazy. Just the hallways, like that. I don't. It just looks so cool to me. You know, you got like the roundish shape with the box. I don't know. Dude, how is he gonna answer you if you keep choking him? Like seriously, like what is Vader expecting to happen here? Come on, everyone knows that if that a counselor ship doesn't have an ambassador, then it's clearly a rebel ship. Then like what even is it? Come on. Dang. You know, they had a guy before James Earl Jones did the voice of Darth Vader. It was not the same. It was not right. Oh, watch this. Yeah, set for stun. Leia killed him! They were gonna set for stun! He wasn't gonna hurt you! He said stun! Oh my god. He killed that stormtrooper. He wasn't gonna... It wasn't even in self-defense. Like, what the heck? Overweight glob of grease. Hey, that's convincing enough for me. Yeah, you probably will regret this, don't worry. You got like, what, 6 more movies to be in? Yeah, if not more. Ah, must have short-circuited. Clearly we can't shoot it if there's no life forms in it. It's not like, you know, the rebels could have just put the plans in there or anything. Nah, I'm sure it's just a misfire, you know. Get my water. Hydration. Dang, only Darth Vader could be so bold. It's not a mercy mission here. You see, it's really funny after you've seen Rogue One, because Darth Vader literally saw them leave, and he's like, "What? You're literally trying to lie to Darth Vader, who saw you leave not 5 minutes ago." Like, Rogue One happened about 5 minutes ago, for context. And he's just like, "Hey, I literally saw you leave with the plans. Give them to me." And she's like, "What plans? I wasn't at Scarif. What are you talking about, man?" What the heck? It's really funny because neither Vader or Leia know they're related at this point. That's just crazy to think about. Well, duh. You could've... If that one guy would've just shot it, we could've ended the whole movie right here. Come on. Your one job is to shoot down escape pods. And you failed at that. Seriously, man. Imagine how crazy it would have been when they were filming this back in the 70s. And George Lucas was like, hey, I'm going to take some guys to go wear costumes in Tunisia. Alright? It's going to be the middle of a desert. They're going to be dressed up as robots, and they're going to wander around. And it's going to be hilarious. Do you know there's a guy inside the R2-D2 suit? For the longest time, I thought it was just, like, remote controlled. Like, it's sometimes remote controlled, but, like, for most of the scenes, there's just straight up a guy in there, like, moving the head around and, like, wobbling. It's insane. I don't know how they fit a guy into, like, a tiny trash can, but he was pretty short. So, I can't remember the name off the top of my head, and I feel bad because I'm, like, you know, Mr. Star Wars fan over here, and I can't remember the name of the actress. Or, no, it's not an actress, it's an actor. Oh, I feel so dumb right now. I'm sorry. I failed you. I have failed you. I can help from art if I'm a C-3PO. Dang. We've known each other for, like, I don't know, over 20 years at this point, and it's like, you know what? R2, I'm sick of your crap. I'm leaving. I'm walking this way in the desert. Dude, the music. I haven't even talked about... I have talked about the music in the beginning, but still. Just the tattooing music. It's just back and forth. It's just slow and kind of mellows around. It's just weird and mysterious. I love Star Wars music, obviously, but I just imagine this without the Star Wars music. It just wouldn't work. You see... Fun fact, that's the Krayt Dragon. That's the skeleton of the Krayt Dragon from The Mandalorian. You know, they were like, hey, remember that one skeleton in New Hope? We're gonna make it, but like in The Mandalorian. Hey, hey, over here. How do they see him from that far away? Like, actually, like, the Jawas, how good are their eyes? Like, seriously, they have, like, tiny little glowy eyes. But how do they see him? Like, all the way across the desert. I call bull crap on that. Also, what the heck? So, C-3PO and R2 went in two different directions, right? And somehow the same group of Jawas found both of them? Like, did they just put their sandcrawler in a big old circle and catch them both? I don't know, man. Yeah, this is about where Star Wars becomes a horror movie for a sec. You know, you're just like, oh, geez. Oh, scary stuff hiding in the rocks. Creepy eyes. Pretty good cinematography, though, I gotta say. You know, this is pretty nice. You get different angles of R2 driving around. And, you know, you see, like, you know, the creatures hiding in the rocks, and you're like, what the heck? What are those things? And then... Let me get Utini, because Utini. Me one Taco Bell. Utini! Dang. Remember the Jawa Blaster was in, like, both Battlefront games. Like, the first one was really just a shotgun. And the second one, they were like, yeah, it shoots air now. But, like, in the original, it shoots electricity. So I don't know where they got that idea from for the Battlefront games. It's still a cool gun, though. It was pretty fun. Dang, I miss Battlefront 1. Because you had just, like, the Tatooine maps in that game were just, like, they were just straight out of the movies. I don't know how else to describe it. That's just how they felt. And you mix that with the score, which is just taken from the movie. I don't know, man. Listening to the music here, it reminds me of two things. One, Star Wars, like, you know, the movie, obviously, but also Battlefront. Because this would just be, like, the end of round music, and I would just hear this in the rounds, be like, dang, this is good music. I thought the Jawa was, like, a Ford Sandcrawler. So, like, did they build it themselves, or is someone just manufacturing them? Like, they just got, like, a big ol' Jawa factory where they're like, hey, here's the sand crawlers, you know. We're just gonna make a ton. Ah, restraining bolts. These will be in quite a few movies. Dang. If you really start to think about it, like, droids are pretty much just straight up slaves in Star Wars, you know. They literally have free will, but then they're just like, hey, you have one purpose, which is just like walking around or translating or something. It's kind of weird if you think about it too much, but so yeah, we're just not going to think about it too much. Also, this is just kind of weird. Again, it's one of those things I love about Star Wars, because they just had a bunch of scrap metal and just parts, they scrapped them together and like, hey, look at all these crazy droids we made. And then they just had them like animatronic move around and stuff. It's so cool. Gonk Droid! Yeah, baby! Best character in any Star Wars. Gonk Droid. So good. I love the Gonk Droid. He just waddles around and he says Gonk. Like, what's not to love? You can't tell me you dislike Gonk Droid. That's just wrong. Hey, look who it is. Fancy seeing you here. Like, how do they keep running into each other? It's kind of crazy. Must be the Force or something. There's like just enough space where I can drink water. I just gotta move my helmet just a bit. Yeah, special edition changes. Look at that, look at that. CG animals and spaceships in the background. Joseph was like, you know, it'd be funny if there's a giant lizard that they were riding around on. I think that'd be really funny. We need to add that, guys. Look, sir, droids. Dude, you found a ring. You didn't find droids. You found a ring. My man just straight up finds a ring in the desert. Like, look, sir, droids. It's a ring. You just found scrap metal. Like, what do you mean droids? It could be anything. It could be part of a blaster. It could be part of a blue milk machine. It could be from anything. Yes, the droid sale. Yeah, probably. Hey, don't shoot. What the heck? No, it will end in about just under 2 hours. Yeah, the Sandcolor Lego set, it's so cool, but it's like this big. It's like the size of the AT-AT. And it comes with all the droids, and you get interior. It's so cool. I don't think we've gotten a Lars homestead, though. I think they need to make that as a Lego set. It would well, because we've got Obi-Wan's house as a Lego set. We need to have the Lars set as a home. Because they're making, I think the May the 4th promo this year is actually the homestead. It comes with the Sandcolor, but it's like one of those tiny dioramas. We need, like, the full-on set. With, like, that pit there, and, like, the house. Hey, it's the protagonist! There he is. Raggedy hair and all. Yes, because, you know, that's an essential. You know, you gotta be able to speak Bocce out here in Tatooine. Music, though. You get little tinges of the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's so good. Okay, hear me out. If he speaks like 7 million languages, do you think he can speak like, you know, Chinese and Russian? Like, he's got 7 million languages in there. It's gotta be like those stuff. That's gotta be mixed in there somewhere, right? Like, come on. Gotta love C-3PO. But I was going to Tashi Station to pick up some power converters. Dang, this is literally me when I can't go, you know, pick up power converters at Tashi Station. It's literally all I want. Dang, would it be funny if the red one just, like, blew up? Don't worry, we'll see the red one again in The Mandalorian. He shows up in the Tatooine episode. Do you know that? Red 5. Or R5? Yeah, it's just R5, I think. You know, he's still got, like, a blown fuse and everything. They added that in there. Fine, we'll take the blue one. Alright, fine, we'll just take the blue one then. I guess Owen just really likes color red. He was like, you know what, the red one, he just prefers the red one, I guess. Definitely seems like a red lightsaber kind of guy. Dang. The movie could have just ended had they not gotten R2. Like, that would just be it. They would lose the plans, and that'd be the end of the movie. You know, has anyone ever, like, taken an oil bath? I wonder if that would feel good. I should try that. That'll be a video in, like, a while. You know, it's really funny, because, you know, Leia's 19, you know, she was out there, like, fighting for the rebellion and stuff. Luke's in here playing with his toy. He's going, zero. Now, to be fair, I'm also 19, and I'm sitting at home playing with toys, but shut up! It's actually not even that. You know, like, in the galactic star map, here's, like, the center. Tatooine's on, like, the outer edge, so... Fun fact. What kind of oil do you think he was taking a bath in? Like olive oil? Avocado oil? Grapeseed oil? Vegetable oil? Baby oil? The rebellion? Yeah, we were at the Battle of Scarif, man. It was crazy. We'll tell you all about it in Rogue One. Wait, you trying to break him? Seriously, Luke, chill out. So iconic. Like, just what a line, really. It's nothing. It's just a mistake. It's kind of funny. Luke's like, oh, she's beautiful. He's literally sipping over his sister, and he doesn't even know it. And that's really funny. Give me more! R2, make her dance. Make her do a... Now give me a hologram of her dancing. Yeah, old Ben, Larry, Obi-Wan, something, Kenobi. I don't remember. He keeps changing his name every month. Darn it! If only you would just take off this restraining bolt, it would help so much, man. You know. Dang, R2's kind of a savage if you think about it. Wait, no, bring it back. Make her dance. Rusty innards. I gotta start using some of these insults. I gotta go eat Din Din. He's gotta go drink his blue milk. I'm telling you, man. Never skip blue milk. You can't pass that opportunity up. Yeah, no, yeah, not a big fan. Come on, so stupid, R2. See, fun fact about that ceiling. That's actually like a design you can get in Jedi Fallen Order as like one of the robes. It's so cool. You're not allowed to talk to Obi-Wan. I don't like him. That wizard, yeah. Ooh. Dang, that could have been the end of the movie right there if they just would have wiped his memory. Blue milk, let's go. What the heck? Dang, that's kind of weird. Luke went his entire life never knowing who his father was and just being like, oh yeah, he was some star pilot. That's all you get to know. Like 19 years of his life never got to know who his father was. Crazy to think about. Dang. What if Luke just went to the academy? That'd be kind of cool. Stormtrooper Luke. That could have been a thing. He could have just joined the Empire. That would have been the end of it. The Empire could have existed for like, I don't know, however many years. Unfortunately, we kind of figure out like, oh hey, his name is Skywalker. Like, hey Vader, you wanna check this out? That'd be crazy. Yeah, most of Friends. Actually, this is a deleted scene where he meets with, like, Biggs, I think. Because he meets Biggs later in the movie in the Rebels. But Biggs actually, like, went to the academy and then defected. It was this whole thing. Oh, I love this scene so much. It's just the music, man. It's just... I can't even do it justice. It's so good. I don't know how John Williams does it and keeps doing it. Oh, I love it so much. You just get the... Oh, I love it. I love it so much. It's so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's such a good scene. I can't... Oh, my goodness. I cannot praise this scene anymore. However, I do think it's interesting, you know... Do you think Luke knows that his grandma's buried, like, out back? Like, because in Episode 2, Anakin buries his mother at the Lars homestead. Like, do you think he knows that his grandma's buried? Like, do they tell him, like, oh yeah, don't worry about that gravestone. It's nobody important, you know? Come on, 3PO, you had one job. Seriously. Ah. Blast it. I gotta use that more often, too. Wow, Luke, sand people, real insensitive. You're gonna get canceled on Twitter. Oh. We call them Tuscans, alright? Alright? Indigenous Tuscans. We do not call them sand people. It's an offensive term. Can't believe Luke got canceled. Luke! 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 That's all you're gonna hear the rest of the movie. That's just like a space blender. Like, what is that? Dang, I really hope I don't get burned to a crisp today. That would really suck. Dang. The Tuscans, let's go. And I was thinking about this. Do you think Luke just has like a really nice speeder? Like, is he driving like a 2001 Chevy or like a 2018 Honda? Like, is it brand new or is it like really old and crappy? Like, I was thinking about this and now I can't stop thinking about this. Like, does he have a really nice speeder or just some garbage speeder? Or is it like a really classic speeder? Think about that. Like, what if it's one of those like classic cars, like from the 70s you see in there in like prime condition, and then there's like those car guys at car shows like, oh, this is a beautiful find. You know, you keep care of this car here, and you know, I think Luke goes to like speeder shows with his friends, He's like, yeah, dude, check out my land speeder. It's so cool. Also, I can't wait for Lego to make another land speeder. Like, seriously, they make one every year. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, hey, you want another Luke's land speeder? And I'm like, no, please. Luke, stop calling them sand people. They're indigenous Tuscans. See, that's why they're so upset with you. You just keep calling them slurs. Seriously, man. Oh, man. You know, I miss... in the scene coming up, Obi-Wan does like this whole screech thing. I really miss the original one. They cut it and replaced it with something else. But his original one was just crazy. Yeah, let's just take apart his car, man. Oh, maybe they didn't change it. Did they? I can't remember what the... was this different than the original? Because that's like a weird scream. I don't know. They changed it in a couple of special editions. I guess this is the current one now. Fun fact, easy way to wake your friends up, just like put your hand on their forehead. It'll wake them up instantly. R2, I haven't seen you in like 20 years. What are you doing, man? How's it going? Last I saw you, I like waved to you, you know, after I chopped Anakin in half. How you been? Yeah. Ben? Obi-Wan Ben Larry Kenobi? Come on, man. Everyone knows this. You don't travel the Gemlin Waste lightly. It's like how you don't simply walk into Mordor. Wait, that's the wrong movie. Well, of course I know him. It's my cousin. A long time. At least not yet. Well, of course I know him. He's me. I decided to call myself Ben for some reason. I thought it was kind of funny, you know. We wouldn't believe how much I got bullied in school for having the name Obi-Wan. You know, I had to just nickname myself Ben. It's a more reasonable name. Oh my gosh, Obi-Wan too? Stop calling them sand people. It's so offensive. My goodness. See, at least the Empire doesn't call them sand people, jeez. Aw, dang. That's a pretty nice arm you got there. You should hold on to that. Jeez, I hardly recognize him without his arm. Dang. See, he loses an arm. He's like, this is it. I lost my arm. I can't go on anymore. See, now we get to learn about the Force. Clone Wars? Oh my god, I can't believe they referenced the Clone Wars. It's so crazy, man. And that one line would have created, like, the prequels, essentially. And then all the Clone Wars series. No, he flies his skyhopper around and, like, he's not that good, actually. Actually, that's foreshadowing there, you know, where he's a good pilot. It's gonna show up later in the movie. Well, wanted you to have it and took it from his burning corpse is two different things, you know. I kind of wish I could do that. Like, hey guys, if you don't need me, I'm just gonna like turn myself off for a second. I would just be like, look at that. Just, again, just 1977. You're like, dude, that's so cool. And then you go home and you're like, bro, what if I had a lightsaber? I could like, dark times. Ooh. Dude, the Empire's pretty great, man. Well, you see, I kind of like chopped all of his legs off at once, and one of his arms too. The other one was already chopped off, and then like he was like on rocks, and then like he caught on fire, and then I was like, oh, dude, that's kind of messed up. And then I took his lightsaber and then left him there. It was hilarious. I think he died. He might have turned into Darth Vader or something. That we don't need to worry about that. The Force. It's like I feel that like it's created by all living things. You see, it like surrounds us and like binds us and penetrates us and kind of holds the galaxy together. It's pretty simple stuff. Fun fact: the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Looks like, what the heck? I had to like spend 3 hours trying to get part of the message, and you got it in 10 seconds? It's not fair, man. Like, is this the first person that tried to contact Obi-Wan? Like, no one else was like, hey, Obi-Wan, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a while. Like, Obi-Wan had friends. And to be fair, a lot of them died along with the rest of the Jedi, but he had friends that weren't Jedi, right? Like, what about Dex? Like Dexter's Dino was like, hey, Obi-Wan, I haven't seen you in a while. Gonna come get some Jawa juice? Anything? Like, you think he kept in contact with Dexter? I like to think he does. He's got a big old, like, jug of Jawa juice in his closet, and, you know, he keeps for whenever he needs it. Well, that escalated quickly. Alderaan. Oh, my head. Jeez. Oh, I'm too old for this, because I'm an old man. But also I'm a Jedi, so I can do whatever I want. Dang. If only, like, you know, my whole homestead was destroyed, then I would have a reason to go fight. Learn about the Force. Dual mind trick, he'll forget all about it. It's super easy, man. I do it all the time. Luke, come with me. You have no say in this matter, alright? Death Star! Woo, let's go. Dude, what kind of haircut is that? That's disgusting, really. Not to this battle station. The Imperial Senate. Imagine Palpatine going in the Senate, like, guys, I know you're pretty cool, but, like, we're getting rid of the Senate now. It's just gone. It's just me. I can do this on my own. We're getting rid of the Imperial Senate. Fear will keep the local systems in line. There could be like a tiny hole or something that we didn't see, you know. That's something we ought to be worried about, man. I suggest we use it. Like to blow up Alderaan or something. That'd be really funny. I mean, couldn't you really destroy the destroy the planet with the Force? My goodness, couldn't you destroy a planet with the Force? Like, couldn't you just be like, hey, I'm gonna throw an asteroid from space with the Force at a planet, and then bam, mass extinction. You just wiped out a whole planet. Also, yeah, dang, imagine watching this in the video for the first time. This is the first time we ever see someone use the Force. And it's just like... And then after this, a bunch of people were like, hey dude. And then everyone was like, oh! One swift stroke. You know, I was thinking about, do you think like they just have like one doctor in the Empire who's like, yeah, this is the neck guy. Like if Vader force choked you, just go see him. He'll like patch your neck up, no scars or anything. It'll be great. He gets a lot of money. Vader force chokes a lot of dudes. Single file had their numbers. They actually did that in The Mandalorian. It's pretty funny. These blast points, too accurate for sand people. Only Imperial stormtroopers are so precise. Everyone makes fun of this line, but all we've seen so far is stormtroopers hitting their shots. I don't know, man. Seems like they're good at shooting stuff to me. Seems like we have oodles of evidence. Yes, I used oodles as a word. Luke, get back here. Luke, I need you to take me to Tashi Station or something. Dang, he got like the right side of the car. You think, is it like a European speeder? He drives on the other side of the road? Ah, darn it. Don't you just hate it when your family turns into skeletons? Ah, awful time. Ah. Crispy bodies by the door. Ah. I mean, do you really know for certain that's Owen and Beru? What if they just put the Halloween decorations out early, you know? You don't know, man. What if they're just chilling out inside? Like, hey, Luke, we're celebrating Halloween early. Maybe actually it is Halloween on Tatooine. We don't know. We don't know the timeline. It could be Christmas for all we know with the desert, you know? Oh, the TIE Fighter sound. Again, just like the first time hearing it, just... It was actually inspired by World War II planes, the sound effect. It's a bit different, but it was inspired by that, where they just go... Meow. We have the ball. You're going to tell us everything now. We got this floating ball thing. It's so scary. Fun fact, that needle actually says British made on it. It's upside down, but it says British made. It's kind of funny. Hey, we're going to poke you until you tell us the location of the rebel base. Hey, Ben, guess what? Family's dead. I got no reason to stay here anymore. Also, what the heck? Well, what's 3PO doing? Like, hey, Luke, we're burning dead Jawas. Want to join us? It's pretty funny. They smell really weird. We're going to roast marshmallows after this. Wait, how does he know? How does everyone know? He wasn't there. He didn't... Oh, Luke didn't say anything. Well, that's convenient. The movie could have just ended if he didn't do that. Ah. Beautiful. See that? That's Mos Eisley Spaceport. You will never find a more wretched hide of scum and villainy. You know, besides like Coruscant, which also is pretty scum and villainous, but, you know, Mos Eisley also pretty sucks. More special edition changes. You know what? We need like a droid punching another droid. That would be a good thing. We need the CGI in there. That's really important. Bang. You know what? We also need like a giant guy that's like riding an animal thing that like almost gets run over by a speeder. We need to put that in here too. Also, have you seen the Lego Mos Eisley set? It's so cool. Oh yeah, that giant animal thing, we need it to walk across the screen at this point for no reason. You don't need to see his identification. Yeah, no, I need to see his identification, sir. It's kind of like our thing. Like, dude, could you just... Look, can we just have your identification, please? Like, seriously, man. Like, that's all we need. Oh, my God. You know, get out of here, alright? You're being annoying. Go away. My goodness, I'm telling you. Old guys in robes. Literally the worst. Yeah. It's either he was like, ew, disgusting creature, even though literally like 3 seconds ago he was like, you know, watching as a bunch of them were murdered, but whatever. What does that mean, Obi-Wan? Why do you say everything as like a half-truth? Just give me a straight answer. Alright, we're about to hear one of the best songs ever. Like, talk about a bop. Seriously. Also, just such a cool scene where you get to see all the aliens. Fun fact, like, pretty much every alien in this bar has a name. Like pretty much every single one. It not only has the name of their species, but like the name of the specific character in this bar. Because, yes, people have time to go through every single character that's in the scene and give them a name. Oh, well, it's Bat Kid. Oh, and literally the Devil. Good to see him here. Fun fact, this music is called Jizz. I don't remember the actual name of the song, but the type of music is called Jizz. Hey, we don't serve their kind here. We're racist against droids for some reason. Yeah, they're just gonna like ask for oil and stuff. Come on, we don't serve that. Oh, hey, look, it's Butt Chin. Good to see him. I mean, Luke really did just cut the line here. Like, these guys have a reason to be mad at him. Like, Luke just straight up went in front of everyone, went straight to the front of the line, and was like, hey, give me a drink. Did Chewbacca and Obi-Wan know each other? Because, like, Chewbacca knows Yoda, and Yoda knows Obi-Wan, so they kind of know each other. I don't like you either. I show up in Rogue One for a scene. Like, that's really not a good thing to go around saying to everyone. Like, you think he just goes to, like, every bar and says, hey, I have the death sentence on 12 systems. Like, I'm pretty cool. Yeah, isn't New against no blasters, but what about lightsabers? Also just straight up cut the dude's arm off. What the heck? Fun fact, that dude's arm didn't cauterize. You see there's blood spewing out of it? That's because, he doesn't have normal veins. He just has sacks of blood in his arm. This is actual canon, by the way. He has sacks of blood, so that's why he just kind of cauterized a little bit, and then there's just still a blood spill. Because every other limb that's cut off, just has, like, normal veins, so it just cauterizes instantly. But, yeah. Uh-oh. Hey, we're looking for a gold droid and a blue droid. Have you happened to seen any of them around here? Like, one's really tall and the other's really short. Like, the pretty, have you seen any droids that look like that? Did you know? It made the jump, it made the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs. Like, that's pretty crazy if you couldn't tell. Come on, it's the Millennium Falcon, it's like famous and stuff, right? Like, no other ship has done that. Because no one else was stupid enough to try it. Don't worry, you'll we'll make an entire movie about it later and show it to you. And no questions asked. That's the trick, isn't it? 10,000? We could almost buy our own ship for that. Like seriously. I think everyone just has like 10,000 credits he's been sitting on. I got a trade-off for you here, alright? Yeah, what the heck? Like, everyone's just like, you know what? I got 17,000 credits sitting around. I might as well spend them. I get the feeling I'm going to die somewhere in the middle of this movie, so I might as well spend all my money now. Also, how did everyone get so much money? Do you think, like, did he get a salary from the Jedi? Really hope Greedo doesn't show up and, like, threaten me or anything. That would really put a damper on my day. Ah, darn it. I wonder who shot first here. That'd be really fun. That'd be quite an interesting debate. That probably wouldn't go out of control. He's got the money this time. I'm coming. I'm gonna get it in like a while. You know, this is the only version where Greedo says McClunky. In no other version does he say McClunky. Just the Disney Plus version. Like, not even any of the special editions. Just the version on Disney Plus. Watch this. He's going to say McClunky. It's going to be really funny. McClunky. What does it mean? And for those of you who don't know about the Han shoot first thing, basically, in the original version of Star Wars, Han shoots, and that's it. In the second one, like, change, the special edition, George was like, no, Greedo's gonna shoot first, and Han's gonna, like, move his head out of the way. And then we're gonna change it again, so they both shoot at the same time in the next special edition for Blu-ray. And then we're gonna change it one more time and add McClunky. It took... What do you mean all systems are operational? We already fired this thing twice. We weren't operational that time? Alrighty. Hey, any droids in there? Nah, I think we're all set. We're really good at our job, in case you couldn't tell. Dang, what if they just opened the door? Like the movie would have just ended there had they found R2 and C-3PO. R2 swears? What the heck? So, is it a... So I guess... So his speeder must be old then. To be fair, he doesn't really need the speeder anymore, so... Did you say how much you got for it? I didn't hear. I don't think you did. Hey! Right here, Jabba. You know, in the original, like, theater version, like in 77, Jabba was a guy. Like, just this really chubby guy in, like, this fur coat. And then Lucas was like, hey, what if he was a slug? And they changed him into a slug. And then, you know, they made Return of the Jedi and had an actual prop, but, you know. Han Makichise. You know, they really are driving home this point that he dropped his cargo. He's really upset about this thing. Another thing, they had to edit Han, like, walking over his tail, and it looks really weird. Han Maibuki. 15, Jabba. Don't push it. Aha! Get it? Because he's not a human being. And it's like, it's funny, because in the original version he was a human being, but now since they changed him into a slug, he's not a human being. So it's actually like an insult. But yeah, it's funny. Hey, it's Chewbacca. Good to see you, man. Rest in peace, Peter Mayhew. I miss him too. This is the sad thing about watching Star Wars. You have to just be like, oh yeah, that actor passed away. That sucks. But that's just how time works. What a piece of garbage! How are we supposed to get to space in this thing? It looks like absolute crap. Should have seen it when Lando had it. He had like a paint job and like an escape pod. It was awful, man. It looked awful. Like seriously, it's only been like 5-10 years since Solo. How did he get it this dirty? Like, that's an impressive amount of wear and tear on that ship. Like, I get the outside was kind of messed up in the Kessel Run. Like, the inside is just filthy. Like, did you just not clean it? Yeah, this one I actually don't get. How powerful are Han's blaster bolts? Like, they're just exploding everything. He must be using the explosive shot effect. Yeah, relatable. Also, on the point of Stormtroopers not hitting their shots, somehow Han's blaster is, like, incredible and can just blow stuff up. So I don't really know how to explain that one anyway. Well, is it a cruiser or a Star Destroyer? Make up your mind. They're two different things, Han. Holy crap, they got two of them. Where'd the second one come from? Well, it's fast, but not like Star Destroyer fast. I mean, they're clearly aiming to the left. They could just aim right a bit more. Hey, he said the line, this is where the fun begins. Can't believe he's capping Anakin with that line. Come on, Luke. You don't know anything about space travel. Don't talk to Han like you know what you're doing. Oh my gosh. Luke's really annoying in this movie. This is like when you're in the car with your dad, and he's like, this is like your first time driving with him, and then, you know, like his check engine light's on, and you're like, ooh, Dad, that light's on, and he's just like, shut up, son, I'm trying to drive. No way, we're gonna blow up Alderaan. It's gonna be really funny. Cool. Does it really smell that bad? You know, fun fact. Peter Cushing. Peter Cushing. That was his name, I think. Yeah, anyway. He actually wore slippers during this scene. Like, he had boots for the outfit, but, like, they were like, hey, just film me above the waist. I'm gonna wear slippers. And he was like, oh, okay. In a way. Dang. You know, what if Leia just said, like, Coruscant, the rebel base is on Coruscant, blow up Coruscant first. Or, like, some other Imperial world was like, oh, blow them up, don't blow us up. The rebel base is totally their guy. Sounds like a planet name? Tatooine? No, Dantooine. Yeah, I'll just change the first letter of it. They'll believe that's a thing. You know, just blow it up anyway. We don't like them. You know, I get the whole point of, like, dang, the Empire can blow up planets as, like, this whole thing. But it just doesn't make any economic sense, really. Like, let's just blow them up and, like, not take any of their resources or anything. Nah. Not only are we killing the population, which could have, like, I don't know, worked for us or something. You know, you just lost all the planet's resources, too. Like, there could have been a ton of precious metals, you know, other stuff, and it's still gone. Like we didn't take anything from there. Like, what a waste, really. It was so much money that they just lost by blowing up Alderaan, really. They got rid of a ton of rebels, which is pretty cool. Yeah, only millions, not billions? Like, was it just really underpopulated on Alderaan? What do you know? Dang. Yeah, come on. 200 hours? We don't got that much time. This is only a 2-hour long movie. I mean, to be fair, R2 is a computer. This is like playing against the level 10 AI in chess. I mean, a droid could pull people's arms off if he was, like, really strong. You know, he's got metal hands. He could probably pull someone's arms off. Also, R2 doesn't have arms. I mean, he could pull off, like, his legs, but... Also, why do we never get to see Chewbacca ripping a dude's arms off? Like, come on. That's the scene I want. Hey, Luke, I know you're, like, you know, trying to train as a Jedi, but stop using your eyes. Like, you can use the lightsaber without your eyes. Like, you're relying on your eyes too much. Kinda, but also not really. It doesn't really control your actions, but also it does. The Force is complicated, man. No match for a good blast at your side. Okay, hear me out. Han is older than Luke, like by, 5-10 years-ish. I don't remember exactly. But he was alive before the Empire. So he knows the Jedi exist. Like, he was alive when the Jedi Order was, like, in their prime. Going off fighting the Clone Wars. Like, he was old enough to remember this stuff. But so it's like, oh, I don't believe in the Force. Like, come on. Alright, but really though, like, this is a cool scene. But why on earth would they make, like, a helmet that you just can't see out of? Like, I see no purpose in this. Like, you're just flying around your starfighter, you got your helmet on, like, guys, I sure hope I don't hit anything. Like, ooh. It's crazy, man. This is totally different, man. It's like, look, anyone could, like, fight a droid blindfolded, but, like, a real guy blindfolded, that's difficult, man. Dang. It's crazy, man. Hey, we've gotten, like, a couple thousand calls from other planets, and they're kind of upset we blew up Alderaan. Should we be worried about that? She lied? What? We're gonna kill her. But don't kill her, like, right now. Kill her in, like, an hour, We gotta give the good guys time to rescue her, so kill her in, like, an hour. What the heck? I remember Alderaan having an asteroid field. It's just gone. I don't know. I mean, really, they could. Like, I mean, they couldn't blow up the planet, but like, even if they had 1,000 Star Destroyers, they could just shoot it, like, for a couple days, and then everyone on the planet would die with enough bombardment. Like, that would be easier. It wouldn't take a Death Star. Dang, this poor TIE Fighter was like, guys, the Millennium Falcon's chasing me, what do I do? Guys, they didn't train me for this, there's a freighter following me, what do I do, guys? And they're just like, Jim, just fly back to the Death Star, like, I'm sure it's fine. Hey, that's not a moon, it's a space station, come on, Luke, you should know this stuff by now. Really, Luke, seriously, it's a space station. Look, they can make space stations as big as they want, alright? He said the thing, he said the line! He has a bad feeling about this. How do you go reverse? Like, he doesn't have, like, he only has the thrusters in the back. How the heck does he fly in reverse? Like, he doesn't have thrusters up here, at the front of the ship. Because, like, it goes this way, it doesn't... How does it go backwards? You know what? I have an idea. We're gonna hide in, like, the compartments, and they're just gonna be like, dang, everyone on board is gone. What do you know? You know, fun fact, so in Solo, Han, like, ejects the escape pod from the front of the ship. But also there's like 2 escape pods. There's also escape pods in the back that Rey used in Episode 8. And so they say like, hey, the escape pod's already been jettisoned. And then they're like, the crew must have left, because the guys in the Empire were like, they can't find them, so they send a scanning crew in. Basically my point here is that in Solo, they're like, they lose the escape pod, and then in A New Hope, they're like, oh, the escape pod's gone. So, nice thing that they put in Solo. Even though it actually has more escape pods in the back that Rey used in Episode 8, but don't worry about that. That's some pretty great deduction there, Darth Vader. Dang, look at all the stormtroopers. Like, hey guys, we're all gonna go to this hangar and we're gonna stand there. And it's gonna look cool. We literally have no other use for you other than just stand there. Look cool. You know, I just sense this weird thing. It's almost like it's a presence I have felt since Mustafar, yeah. Obi-Wan! You old scumbag, I should have known it was you. Dude, there's like nothing here. Why did they send us onto empty ships? Well, that's convenient. If they would have opened those crates a second earlier, they would have gotten caught. Look, I'll set the tractor beam, you go get the princess, I'll fight Darth Vader, I mean, what? Isn't that kind of weird? Like, everyone just rubs Chewbacca's head? Like, you don't rub your friend's head, that's just weird. Alright, we're gonna carry this box into there, and it's gonna scan everything. Really hope I don't get beat up. Or shot, or blasted, or anything. Hey, did you give us a ham with this? Dude, what the heck? Seriously, it's like their one job is to run a scanning crew. How do they not do this? Like, seriously, man. Sorry, sir. We're doing the scanning, but like, you know. Oh, hey, How'd he get up there so fast? Ah. Imagine you're just chilling at your job. You know, one job's just work at a computer all day on the Death Star. And you just turn around, and a literal giant ball of fur shoots you. Like, that's gotta suck. Do you think Han could take on the Death Star? Like, he has him at a choke point if they all have to come through that door. He could probably take on the whole Death Star. I mean, he's pretty tough in Battlefront 2. He just has to throw a couple detonite charges and bam. Take out the whole station. Okay, but has he found the food court yet? Like, I want to go to the Death Star food court. What about the mini-mall? I want to get like one of those shirts that says, you know, I heart Death Star. Dang. Seriously, how does nobody see Obi-Wan sneaking around? He's literally like the only guy walking around wearing brown robes. Like, nobody sees him? Like, how is he that sneaky? He's an old guy. And don't they have, like, I don't know, security cameras in, like, every hallway, I would think? Because they had, like, 20 in the prison section. They have, like, 20 that they all shoot at. They have none in the hallways? Hey, you know that one princess lady? Hey, we found her. You know, it's really convenient that we're both on the same station. By the way, can we pick up smoothies? They're on level 3. That's a reasonable question Han asks. Like, doesn't Luke speak droid? Or is it not yet? Can't remember. Story, she's scheduled. We still got like an hour. You know, they're a bit lazy when they get around to the whole termination thing. You know, like 5 seconds ago, Han was like, "Oh, I don't want to stay here." What the heck, Han? Like 5 minutes ago, right? He was like, "Oh, I could take on the whole station myself." And Luke's like, "Hey, what if we just sneak into the detention though?" He's like, "Oh, no way. I didn't say we're sneaking into the detention level. That's an awful idea." Hey, man, would you do it for a Scooby snack? Well, a lot. It'd be money, man. Straight bucks. Straight credits. Hey, like, Chewie, I need you to, like, pretend you're getting captured. You're just gonna, like, chill here, right? And just, like, watch cams, okay? Yeah, it's kind of like their job to have blasters. Mouse droid, let's go! I like to pretend there's like actually a mouse driving that around. I think that'd be funny. Like that's just his car. There's just a mouse and he drives around. He's not even supposed to be there. Like, yeah, we don't worry us. We got this 8-foot tall Wookiee here. Pay no attention. You see, why do they just have bottomless pits on the Death Star? It seems like at least it has a railing here. But like on the bridges, they just don't have railings. Like half the giant pits have railings and half of them don't. Like come on, worker safety. That's true. You can't see a thing in this helmet. I mean, you can see a little, but yeah, it's kind of hard to see in the helmet. Hey, there's my boys walking in formation. Dang, you'll love to see it. Serious though, how does nobody see him? He's walking around in the open for crying out loud. Like he's just walking down hallways that are full of people. They definitely have security cameras in these hallways. Oh my goodness. So dumb, Obi-Wan. Ah, he did say so before. Oh, hey, we're transfers from the food court. We're actually here to pick up an order for you guys. Do you want like burgers, tacos? We're gonna go grab some if you want it. Taking them to the food court. Come on. He really wants a taco. Hey, chill out, man. Ah. Pew 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 pew. This is like 5 minutes of pew pew. It's wonderful. Pew 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 pew. I gotta say the special effects here. Like again, imagine it's 1977. You're seeing these special effects. They got like the explosions and the laser bolts and the sound effects. It's crazy. I love it. But also, we have to remember, this is Luke's like first time killing someone. Like it's been he lived like 19 years of his life, and then today he was like, you know what? I'm gonna start killing people. Like at least Han's kind of used to this whole shoot stormtroopers thing, but like this is Luke's first time. Like Luke killed a guy for the first time today and paid no thought. Everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're fine here. How are you? No, negative. We got a reactor leak. Large leak, very dangerous. Boring conversation. Anyway, Luke, we're gonna have company. Fun fact: Leia's being held in cell 2187, which is the same as Finn from Force Awakens. His trooper name is FN 2187. Nice little reference in The Force Awakens. I'm not short! Shut up! I'm 5'11". 5'11" is the perfect height. I am not short. My gosh, all I do is get bullied all day. Ben Kenobi? Who the heck's Ben Kenobi? I asked for Obi-Wan Kenobi. My goodness. I know him. He helped me get off that one prison planet in the Clone Wars. Yeah. Anakin was there too. I mean, actually, yeah. Both Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Grand Moff Tarkin were all on. I can't remember the name of the planet, but that one prison planet, the Citadel in the Clone Wars. Hey, remember when Fives died? Oh, that was not a good time. Echo died on the prison planet, and then Fives died on Coruscant. Fives was on the prison planet, and Echo was there too. Well, Echo didn't actually die, because he goes and joins the Bad Batch later. Anyway, yeah. It's like a droid right there. Does droid not see him, huh? Yeah, we had to, like, blow up the elevator, jeez. Bro, you had to conveniently fall right where we're trying to move? Seriously, my dude. Not very good coordination here. Oh, hey, nice to meet you. I'm Han. This is Han, Leia, Han. You know, good to see we're all acquainted here. Hey, like any other ways we can get out? No, sorry. Also, I'm gonna go back to the point about stormtroopers hitting their targets. Now at this point, they're aiming down a hallway, which is kind of difficult. But still, they have a very clean line of shot. But they have essentially been ordered by Darth Vader at this point. Hey, let them go. Let's see where they head off to. They might lead us back to the Rebel base. So, but let's figure it out. So again, I'm telling you, stormtroopers here were ordered to not hit them. They were ordered to miss and pursue, which is arguably more difficult than actually, shooting them. Into the garbage chute, flyboy. Again, I gotta start using these lines more often. And, obviously, get in there! Get in there, you big furry oaf. I don't care what you smell. That's what she said. Anyway, okay, Han, that's kind of weird. They're both simping over Leia after having seen her for like, I don't know, a couple minutes. It's kind of weird. Also, Yahoo! It'd be really funny if he came out of like a Mario pipe. That'd be kind of funny. What an incredible smell you've discovered. Would it be crazy if there was like a tentacle monster in here? That'd be weird, man. Come on, we already tried this, Han. It's magnetically sealed, you idiot. Come on, everyone knows you don't shoot a blaster at a wall that's been magnetically sealed. Obviously. No, he didn't. He didn't have everything under control. Something's alive down here. Fun fact, Luke actually, Mark Hamill actually, like, burst a blood vessel in this scene. Cause he was, like, I think it was cause he was, like, holding his breath because of the smell, if I remember correctly. Yeah. He burst a blood vessel, in his eye. I think they edited it out or something later, but, yeah. Either that or I think it was either the smell, because it actually smelled bad on set, or, like, when he was underwater, he, like, held his breath and burst a blood vessel. I can't remember, though, so. Luke, yeah, how'd they learn each other's name? Well, I mean, I guess they said each other's name a couple times. Again, imagine, like, the first time you ever meet your brother. He's literally just getting, like, choked by a tentacle monster. That'd be kind of neat. I mean, not really neat, but it'd just be weird, man. And also, they don't know their siblings, so crazy. Ah, dang, Luke's dead. Guess that's the end of the movie. Hope you enjoyed watching. You know, this has been Star Wars. It's the end of the movie now. Hope you enjoyed. Written and directed by George Lucas. Oh, never mind. Okay, sorry, he's back. Dang. How convenient. You know, it'd really suck if, like, the walls closed in or something. That'd really put a damper on my day. Ah, crud, man. Come on, try and brace it with something, man. Yeah, just push on the wall, Chewbacca. I'm sure I'll do great. Also, this is a feature in the Lego Death Star set, and again, I just want the Lego Death Star because, like, you actually get to close the walls with this little play feature, and they, like, close together. It's such a cool Lego set. Oof. Yeah, good job, Han. That's doing great for you there. Hey, 3PO, shut down all the garbage mashers on attention level. 3PO, what the heck? Ah, he hit his head! Ah, he hit his head. Ah, that's gotta hurt, man. But to be fair, like, these are pretty well padded, so you really don't feel it. Again, I'm so tall, I just, you know, just hit my head on stuff, you know. See, look at that. Like, look at how short that door is, really. And you people think I'm short. Look at how the doorway is short. Wait, now the doorway is taller than him. What the heck? How does that work? Okay. Like, he doesn't question the droids at all. Like, most of the Imperial droids are painted, like, black or something, but they don't even bother with R2 and C-3PO. They're like, eh, I'm sure they're fine. Yeah, like climbing on top of the garbage is going to save you from your impending doom. Hey, I wonder if I should just check the comlink. Maybe I should turn it on. Fun fact about the comlink, it's actually a piece of plumbing with, like, one of these stuck onto it. You see this? This prop from the Stormtrooper hunt, they took that, stuck it onto some plumbing, and we're like, comlink? Check the comlink, you idiot. Ah, what an idea. Hey, I forgot to turn it off. I wonder if they're in trouble or anything. 3PO! I've been calling you for 5 minutes! Where have you been? Ah, sorry, I forgot to turn my phone on, you know. You think, like, some guy was just, like, you know, like, wanted to run the garbage disposal and was just like, ah, great, someone turned off the garbage mashers, wonderful. Like, besides the fact that the Death Star is going to explode in, like, a couple of hours, but, like, you know, they turned off the garbage. Like, all of the garbage mashers. They're dying. Anyway, like, how did that much trash get in the garbage mashers? Like, what are they pouring down there? Because, like, they just have, like, random bits of scrap metal. Like, did someone just, like, wreck their TIE fighter and they just threw it in the detention level garbage? Like, what the heck? Or is that, like, droid parts in there? They just throw a bunch of dead droids in there? What the heck? Like, really? Like, how is there that much garbage in the detention level? Like, how many people go to the detention level? Like, alright, here to dump my scrap metal. And also, like gallons and gallons of water that we're gonna put in there, you know. We gotta have, you know, the trash monster has to have something to swim in. Yeah, real stealthy there, Obi-Wan. I'm sure nobody's able to hear that. The helmet, it starts to hurt after a while if I'm not... Because, like, I got glasses on and it's difficult, okay? What the heck? Seriously, man. Really, Chewie's scared of that? Like, of all things, Chewie's scared of the tentacle monster? Listen, your worshipfulness. Me. That's kind of mean, Leia. He makes a good point. But, like, really, like, none of these guys think to be like, huh, maybe we should check the other side of the tractor beam? Something? I don't know, man. It's probably a troll, yeah. Hey, see the new T-16s? They're crazy, man. You wanna go get lunch later? Seriously, what the heck? How do they... Like, I get you don't have that much peripheral vision in the helmet, but, like he's right over there. Like, you could have just been like, oh, hey, old man, stop. I don't know. Huh. Convenient. You're braver than I thought. Again. Why do they run from Han? I never get this scene. They're like, yeah, we're just gonna run this way. Again, special edition change right here. They added this whole hangar full of troopers. Also, again, Han keeps like shooting them. Like, what the heck? I really don't get this bit. Like, Han chases them and then they chase Han. Like, it is like cartoon stuff. What the heck? Also, again, may I mention, stormtroopers were told to pursue and not to kill. So that's why they missed all the shots just there. They're good at shooting. They weren't trying to kill them. Good job, Luke. What a wonderful idea. It's not like, you know, you have to extend the bridge or anything, huh? Couldn't have thought 3 seconds ahead? Not even 3 seconds. 2 seconds ahead? Oh, my goodness. Again, the music here it's so good, really. It's absolutely incredible. Wilhelm scream, there it is. It really sucks because, you know, Stormtrooper fell all the way down that pit. But don't worry, there are like trampolines at the bottom in case anyone falls down, then they land on the trampoline. That makes up for the lack of railings. It's still a pretty bit of a fall, but you got the bounce down there, so you will survive the fall essentially. You know, assuming you didn't get shot first. But actually, the thing about Stormtrooper armor is it doesn't actually, it actually doesn't really protect you from that much. Yeah, they just kissed. That was really weird. You know, that's kind of like incest, but don't think about it too much. Anyway, it actually like absorbs a lot of blaster bolts, so it usually blaster bolt won't kill a Stormtrooper. Actually, it'll just kind of knock them out for a bit. Cause still, it's like getting punched and you get knocked over. But a lot of time, unless they get shot like 30 times, it's not gonna kill them. I mean, not like 30, maybe like 5. But still, like one shot to a Stormtrooper, usually he's fine. Close the blasters. I mean, wait, not crap. Open the blast doors. Who's controlling the blast doors? Like, they just got one guy on, like, call it, hey, Jim, can you, like, open blast door number 323? Thanks. I mean, wait, no, open it again. Sorry, I need you to open it now. Yo, Obi-Wan, I haven't seen you in, like, 19 years. What the heck? Where are my legs? Give me my legs back, Obi-Wan. I want them back. There's all my lightsaber, my hair, my dignity. I want it all back, Obi-Wan. You took it all. I want it back. Also, dang. Whoa, what an intense lightsaber battle. See that? He spun around there. That's really intense stuff. Dang. What a crazy lightsaber battle. This is edge of your seat type stuff. Let me scooch up here. Wow, this is... Whoa! Whoa! Dang. Whoa. You think Attic is just like, what the heck? It's only been like 20 years. How do you look like you're 90, Obi-Wan? Like, you were only in like your 40s when I last saw you. Dude, this sucks. We gotta throw some, like, backflips in here and, like, you know, we gotta throw debris at each other or something, man. Come on. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now, to be fair, the fighting in New Hope is more based off samurai movies, kind of where it's, like, slow just strikes that are kind of, instead of the more intense prequel type stuff, but... You know, you got to know the source material, man. That's what it's based off of. It's supposed to feel very samurai-esque, of like, very, you know, more, still quick movements, but they're more controlled, if that makes sense. In the prequels, it's more flashy. Now's our chance, go! Dang. I mean, for the Stormtroopers, this is like entertainment. This is like, dang, they're fighting over there, guys. Let's go check it out. Hey, Luke, you really shouldn't, like, yell anything. It'll reveal our position. You see, it was at that exact moment Obi-Wan was like, oh, crud, I don't have the high ground. And then he died. Luke, come on. You could have just not yelled. Ew, what the heck? Vader was just like, wait a second, what? To be fair for Vader, it's like, this isn't fair. Obi-Wan sliced me with a lightsaber, I lost all my legs, but I slice him with a lightsaber, he just disappears. Not even a scratch on his robe. You think a Stormtrooper just picked up later, like, guys, check out this cool robe I found just lying around. So, like, did they just disable, like, one tractor beam, or did they disable, like, every tractor beam? Like, do they just have one lever that controls every single tractor beam on the entire station? I feel like they would have, like, at least 3, but I don't know. Leia's just like, aw, you're sad that you lost that old man you met 5 minutes ago? It's not like I'm mourning the loss of my entire family and everyone I've ever known on Alderaan, but it's fine, Luke. I'm sure you'll get over it. Luke, we gotta go shoot stuff. And again, Leia's gonna say in a bit that they let them go. That's why the Stormtroopers let them go, because Vader's like, hey, we need to find the location of the Rebel base. So we put a tracker on their ship. Luke, stop being depressed. We need to go kill more Imperials. Still got a half hour in this movie, Luke. We're not done yet. Come on. Also, I mentioned how cool like the guns are on. Like you got like the one that's facing up like this, and the other facing down like this, and then you like. Pew, 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 pew. It's so cool. I love it. Yeah, I'm sure Leia can drive the Millennium Falcon. It's not that difficult. Yeah, they're like, all right. You know, we could send our entire squadron of TIE fighters, but let's just send like 4. I'm sure they can handle it. I mean, obviously, as I already said, they're letting them go away. They just want to give the semblance of a chase scene. Leia will mention this in a second. Ugh. Hurts my nose, man. Sorry, I'm getting off topic with my nose. It hurts. What are they aiming at? Yeah, sure. Ah, Jesus on fire. What the heck? You know, R2-D2's got a lot of stuff in him. He's like a trash can, but he's got like a buzzsaw and like a grabber arm and like a hologram projector and like a fire extinguisher. He's got a ton of stuff put in there. I got him! I got him! I got him! Great kid, but don't get cocky. I've mentioned how much I love the TIE Fighter sound. It's really cool. But fun fact, you may be asking, like, hey, how can they hear the TIE Fighters if there's no sound in space? Another canon fact, like, inside spaceships, they have computers that know the sounds that other ships make. They kind of like, they like hear each other, essentially. So, like, the ship's computer will, like, make the sounds of like explosions and like the ships flying by, so that, you know, for like the pilot on the inside, they can get an idea as to like, you know, where the ships are. How did he get covered in that many wires? Like, that's like, you can't tell me, oh, like Caesar would just fell into that. That was way too many wires. Ah, convenient. We put a homing beacon on them. Now we're gonna figure out where their base is. You know, alright, so Leia straight up says, they let us go. So she willingly, like, she kind of figured, like, hey, they let us go. Maybe they're, like, tracking us or something. She still went back to the Rebel base anyway. You know, they could have just, like, made a stop along the way and been like, alright, we're gonna take off the tracker now. But no. No. They're like, you know, we're going straight to the Rebel base. If there's a tracker, Like, how rich is the Rebel Alliance? They don't have that much money. Okay. Wow, thanks. Thanks, Luke. Very cool. Hey, what do you think? Girl like her, guy like me, yeah. What the heck, man? No. No. No, 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 no. I got dibs on her, Han. You got no dibs, alright? She already kissed me on the cheek, man. Alright. She's gonna kiss me like at least one more time in this movie. Yavin 4, woo! Like, think about this. This guy's job is to sit in this, like, can all day and just be like, yep, he's going 30 miles an hour. Perfect. X-Wings, Y-Wings, woo! So cool. How long are we at? Hour and 40. How long are we in the movie? Hour 38. Alright. Got 25 minutes left. Yeah, we got no time for sorrows. Yeah. It's not like everyone I know just died. Anyway. Ayo, we got them plans! Woo! Guys, we got the plans, right? There's this tiny hole. It's extremely convenient. It goes straight to the main reactor. It's almost as if, like, some guy put it in there. I'm sure we'll go over that in Rogue One. Hey, Leia. You guys, like, just got here, and Death Star also just got here. That wouldn't happen to be related, would it? Also, fun fact, the Death Star, like, you know, so they arrive on the one side of the system, and, like, Yavin Prime's here, the moon's right here. They have to go around Yavin Prime to get to Yavin 4 to blow it up. But, like, I don't know, couldn't they just hyperspace to the next system, then the next system, and then go over here? I feel like that'd be faster, but, what do I know? It's star travel, don't think about it too much. Okay, so instead of, like, going directly to the hole, we want you to drive through the trench around it, and then you can shoot through the exhaust port, you know. Also, if you miss it the first time, try again. You have to go all the way back to the beginning and fly around again, because, you know, you can't just turn your ship around. That wouldn't be fair. We gotta have suspense. What the heck, man? It's not impossible. I used to shoot womp rats. I'm kind of an expert on this sort of thing, if you couldn't tell. Hey, you can't just say that. It's not like you're a Jedi or anything. Like, is no one concerned that the Death Star is, like, right there? Maximum velocity? I don't know, man. I feel like maximum velocity would be, like, hyperspace, but, eh. Alright. Sure. Alright, everyone, we got like 20 minutes before the Death Star blows up. We're gonna fly up there, and we're gonna blow it up. Yeah, that's kind of the whole thing here. Like, blowing up a Death Star wasn't on the deal here. Come on, I, like, just met these rebel guys. I am, like, obviously have to go fight with them now. If Luke could just, like, join the Rebel Alliance in, like, a minute. Like, earlier today, he was just farming, and then he went through killing, like, he murdered his first guy today, he traveled to space for the first time today. Like, what the heck? May the Force be with you. See, that's... Obi-Wan said that earlier. I know what to say. Ha, I'm comforting you, Luke. We're best buds. Come on, Chewie. He really doesn't. He doesn't know what he's doing. I really hope this recording is working. I think it's going well, but I would really hate to get to the end of this and be like, oh, your file's corrupt. But usually my files are pretty good. They don't get corrupted. Yeah, I wish my whole family was here, Luke. But no, they're all dead on Alderaan. Also, what the heck? They kissed again! Stop it! It's weird. Like, I get they don't know at this point, but it's still weird. Biggs? You were in that one deleted scene! I really hope you don't die up there, Biggs. That would really suck. I doubt that, but okay. Haha, he's gonna die. No! This is R2-D2. He like flew with like Anakin Skywalker and like Padme and all sorts of people. Like he literally fought through the Clone Wars, alright? How do you not know R2-D2? He's like famous. He makes a good point here. Like imagine C-3PO with no R2-D2. It'd be unbearable. I mean, not unbearable. Like, C-3PO is still pretty funny, but, you know, they're kind of inseparable. You can't have one without the other. Again, the spaceship designs are so cool. I haven't meant, but like, you have the ship that's like an X, and then it goes into an X. Oh man, I just love Star Wars, man. It's so good. And all the different helmet designs that you get, and you got they all got like little markings on them, and they're customized to each pilot. It's so cool. Oh, okay, that's weird. I'm sure, yeah, Obi-Wan's just talking to me, you know. There's nothing strange about that. Again, that guy's still there. He's still just like, you think if he has to, like, his job is to stand up there. Like, what if he's got to take a pee? You think he just pees off the side? Like poor Rebel, like, just walking and just like, Jim, what the heck? Stop peeing! That's gonna sound weird out of context. I'm not gonna worry about it. Again, this is such a cool shot where you get all the Star Destroyers and the Y-Wings, and they're all flying, and it looks so cool, and there's Jack Porkins! Yeah, best guy. Why don't they just do it in order? That really upsets me. Like, they could have just been like Red 1, Red 2, Red 3, but they're like Red 5, Red 37, Red 28, Red 2, Red 7. Like, why not just do it in order? Like, that's a way easier way to make sure not one gets left out. Like, Red 2, Red 3, Red 9, Red 2, Red 1. Wait, did we say Red 2 twice? I don't remember, guys. Pew, 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 pew. And they like fly like a squadron. See, this stuff was actually inspired by World War II movies. And just like footage of like airplanes flying in and how they kind of go. So that's why they look the way they do, because George Lucas was like, hey, you know, like World War II planes, we're just going to have that, but in space. Again, so cool. I love this. Pew, 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 pew. Come on, Luke. God, this is like his first time flying an X-Wing. This is like, think about that. Like, it's one a Skyhopper, but like, that's totally different. Like, he's flown in atmosphere, but flying in zero-G it's gotta be different, right? Or does the Star Wars... This Star's like moon size. It's gotta have its own gravity, right? Like, it's gotta be pulling them in. Maybe I'm thinking too much into this. Pew, 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 pew. Dang, imagine just like running down the hallway and the hallway just starts blowing up. That's really gotta suck. Pull up! No! 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 Jack Porkins, no! I mean, he's a rebel, but also, poor Jack Porkins. Obi-Wan, shut up! I'm trying to fly a plane! Pew! Like, how do you just not say pew? Ah, crud, man. Visual scanning, you mean my eyes? Pew pew, X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, it's crazy. Just a second, I'm getting a message. Never mind, it's not important. No! Biggs! You still gotta tell me stories or something, you can't die. What if Luke just like missed and shot Biggs? That'd really suck. This reminds me of like the arcade games. Like when you go to an arcade and you have those Star Wars ones where it's like, I mean, obviously the arcade games are inspired off of Star Wars, but it's just so cool when you get to fly the X-Wing and like you fly around and it's got like target. I don't know, maybe I'm going off topic here. Pew, 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 pew. I love TIE Fighter sounds. It's so good. I want a TIE Fighter in real life, alright? It's gonna happen. The heck? Dang, what if Luke just died here? That'd be funny. Come on, Biggs. You're better than this. Also, TIE Fighter helmets. Like, I like Stormtrooper helmets, but TIE Fighter helmets, man, they're cool. Really cool. God, these guys, like, have one job, and it's to make bombing runs. And for whatever reason, Luke in the X-Wing does it. Like, seriously. I know it's a bit of a spoiler, but... It's about popcorn. I didn't make popcorn, did I? I don't know. I mean, obviously you can't, because you can only hear me, but... Maybe you're eating popcorn with this movie. That'd be cool. I'm not. Ah, see, they're switching the power in their shields to the deflectors at the front. You actually do that in Star Wars Squadrons. It's pretty fun. Because, fun fact, TIE Fighters don't have shields, but Rebel ships do. Beep, 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 beep. The guns, they've stopped. Darth Vader, let's go. Oh, it's so cool. Ah, that's gotta hurt. I mean, you really can't, like, change directions at all when you're going down that tiny of a shaft. Pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. Again, this would be so much easier if we would all just, like, not do the trench run. Like, just go around. Evacuate? In a moment of triumph? I think you overestimate their chances. Ah. Guys, we gotta figure something out quick. Like, this isn't working. It's almost as if driving in a straight line makes us super easy targets. So cool. I love the sound effects. You just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. It's just iconic, man. This is it, man. Pew, pew. They're behind you guys. Come on. Fun fact about the X-Wings. They actually have markings on the wings. So that says, like, red, like, 5. So they'll have, like, 5 markings if it's red 5 or, like, 3 if it's red 3. You probably knew it if you're a Star Wars fan. Maybe you didn't, so. I thought it was cool. Almost there. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. Wait, there was only 2 fighters. And just, what? Pew. Oof. That's gotta hurt. It didn't go in. That's what she said. Anyway, oh, dang. Don't worry, we got you, man. Just turn your ship to the side a little bit. I mean, there's really not that much you can do when there's a starfighter behind you, because even if you like turn, they can still just turn and shoot you down. You have to like fully turn around and come at them if you want to get away. Yeah, why don't we just go for... Just now we had the idea like, hey, what if instead of going slow through the trenches, we go fast through the trenches? Ah, Big brain, Luke. Also, like, pretty much all of the X-Wings are gone. Like, Luke and Biggs are, like, the only guys left. Also, Wedge is alive, I think. Look, we don't need the computer. Come on, man. I got the tower, you got the fighters. This is basic stuff here. I like how they just reuse the same scenes of, like, the trench where they have the lasers. You know, it's pretty efficient, but, you know, it's just reusing the same scenes over and over. Uh-oh. Here he is. There's, like, not that much room in the trench. Like, it's pretty tight shooting. Also, I don't get... It shows there's 2 X-Wings there, right? But, like, Luke, Biggs, and Wedge are in there. Like, what the heck? Like, you can see Vader's eyes there for a second. That was weird. Maybe you didn't see it, but I saw it. That was weird. Yeah, how? just R2, just make it go. Make ship go faster. Also, I haven't mentioned the TIE Fighter thing because I did a whole video on that, but you can go watch that if you're interested. Also, Biggs is dead, and that really sucks. They're not going to be able to catch up on old times now. That's got to be really unfortunate for Luke. But anyway, yeah, the TIE Fighter windows are backwards. I made a whole video on it. Go watch it. Luke, come on, don't use your targeting computer. Just use the Force. It's way easier, man. Come on, Luke. Everyone knows you don't use your targeting computer. It's useless. Use the Force, Luke. Let go. I'm letting go. Wait, no, Luke, don't let go of the controls, you idiot. My goodness. I mean, yeah. Kind of crazy to think. Luke doesn't know he's getting chased by his dad. And Vader doesn't know he's chasing his son. Again, crazy. Everyone's just related in this movie and they don't know it. You know, it's really strange. Vader hasn't even, like, shot at me at all. He keeps, like, adjusting the knob and just not shooting at me. Ah, crud, R2's dead. Dude was just like, what? R2's dead? What? Alrighty, man. Like, they could have commenced primary ignition and just been, like, ready to fire the second they got into the line. That would have been way easier instead of, alright, we're in line, now we begin the ignition start. Seriously. I have you now. What? You're all clear, kid. Now let's blow this thing and go home. Seriously, that's gotta, like, Vader's gotta be, like, throwing up in there. Like, that's gotta be pretty dizzy, man. Also, may I mention that the proton debris literally, like, curve? Like, what? How did he do that? Like, that's not possible. Like, Luke literally just, like, used the Force to curve them. Also, I'm trying not to think about the fact that, you know, hundreds of thousands of stormtroopers just died. I'm fine. I'm fine, guys. Really. No, really, I can. It's just all my friends, you know. It's not like all of them just gone the blink of an eye. It's fine. I'm fine, really. So many stormtroopers were gone. I hate the rebels. Don't worry, we'll get our revenge on them in the next movie, but not the one after that. So. Bang. Ah, crud, R2's dead. I forgot about this. Look, I'm sure we can, like, fix him, right? Seriously, though, how did R2 survive? He took a direct shot from, like, Vader's TIE Fighter, and, like, not even just, like, a regular blaster, literally, like, a TIE Fighter blaster. And not just a regular TIE Fighter, literally Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. Direct hit. How is R2 still, like, functioning at all? I call bullcrap on him getting repaired. Also, again, this music, so good. There's a video I saw where they just did the scene and they took the music out. It's funny, But, like, it just shows you, like, music really does change a scene. Also, this is just a cool scene with you get, like, all the rows of, like, guys, and they're all standing there. It's wild. And they'll turn around. It's cool, alright? And then we're supposed to be celebrating because, you know, yay! You killed hundreds of thousands of people. You guys are great. Also, I gotta say, that Luke jacket, it's pretty sick. I kinda want it. Like, where can I get a jacket that looks like that? It's, you know, it's got like the ridges on the side. It's got like like opens in the front. It's like a leather, but like also like space leather. I gotta get that jacket, man. Also, this whole medal thing, Chewie doesn't get a medal. It was just strange. Like he was there too. He walked up with him. Why does he not get a medal? And also, yes, I know that in The Rise of Skywalker, Maz Kanata, for some reason, gives Chewie the medal that she literally dragged from Leia's cold dead corpse. But, you know, we don't need to think about that. I'm trying to think about Rise of Skywalker. End of the movie! Yay! Hope you enjoyed. This has been IARESMART commentating on Star Wars. Here's the credits. And written and directed by George Lucas. There it is, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. We'll do Empire Strikes Back next. I can't promise when that will be. Hopefully soon enough. Maybe like in a month when I get around to it. Holy crud. This video is long. Like really long. Wow. Again, what a great movie, really. It's just, it truly is timeless. Like, in 30 years, people will still be talking about Star Wars. I can say that very confidently, as just, yeah, it's just Star Wars, man. Like, what's not to love, really? Like, even if you're not a fan of, like, all the deep lore of all the Star Wars movies, just this movie. On its own. Like, forget every other Star Wars movie. Like, I think everyone should watch Star Wars. Like, just the original. A New Hope. That's all you need. Because originally, it was supposed to be just one movie. It has a beginning, has an end. Obviously, we get the rest of the movies later, and we get, you know, the original trilogy. They're like, alright, now we're going to make the prequels, and then that was going to be it. That was going to be the last Star Wars ever. Then we had the sequels, and we had those things. And I love the fact that there's so much Star Wars. I love that. But, and then there's just people who are like, oh, Star Wars, it's too much to get into. But really, I just encourage anyone who hasn't seen, like, anyone you know who hasn't seen the original Star Wars, like, just have them watch that. And, you know, like, introduce them that way. Because people always argue about the best way to watch Star Wars. Like, oh, you need to start with Episode 1. No, you start with Episode 4. I, personally, watch them in the order they came out. I think that's the best order. You could watch them chronological, but I think the order they came out is just better, alright? I mean, obviously you get, like, the sequels with, like, Rogue One and Solo, like, you're bouncing back and forth, which might be a bit confusing. But I think just the original Star Wars, it's so good. It's magical. It really is magical. And there's a reason that it's my entire personality as a person. But it's really great. You know, and I really hope if you actually did stick around and watch the whole movie with me, thank you. I really hope you enjoyed. I had a fun time giving commentary over this. And, you know, maybe not that many people are going to watch this, but if you did, I deeply do appreciate it. You know, Star Wars, it's kind of my life, man. Some people might think that's kind of sad. But, you know, I enjoy it. I enjoy watching Star Wars. It's really great. You know, it's just one of those things where I'm like, you know, even if I'm having a bad day, I'm like, hey, what if I just watch Star Wars? And then I feel good again. Because I can just watch it, I can quote the movie, I can make jokes about the movie, you know, it's got something different for me every time I come back, and I can keep coming back to it. That's the great thing. So, Star Wars, 1977. I wasn't even alive, you know? It wasn't even a thought yet, you know? What a time, really. So yeah, I really do hope you enjoyed. I don't think that many people are going to watch this, but, you know, I hope you did. And, you know, maybe you just kind of left this on in the background to listen to while you're doing something else or whatever. But yeah, it's just the music, special effects, visuals. You know, in terms of writing and story, it's nothing really monumental. It's more just the concepts of like being in space. Like the story is extremely simple, I would say. You know, if you want to look at it in that sense of just a person, it's just the hero's journey essentially. You know, call to action, goes on adventure, you know, and then fights a battle, and then hey, they win, you know, and they leave feeling changed. You know, it's hero's journey. It's the most basic story to tell, but it's just because of the way it's told, the way you have these different ideas of, you know, you're presented with here's a droid, here's a planet, here's the Empire, here's these things, and it's just given to you, and you're left to do what you will with it, and you interpret it in different ways. Alright, that's it. That's the end of the video. Don't think anyone's actually going to watch this long, but if you did, thanks, and bye. It's a bit late now. It was actually daylight when this video started, so yeah. See ya.